today's yoga class. Let's take a breath in. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. Nice long exhale. So inhale and exhale like a sigh. So inhale. Close your eyes if you can. If not, just look down if it's uncomfortable. Push your shoulders slightly back. Feel your spine lengthening. The top of the head goes up towards the ceiling. And then as you exhale, notice the parts of your body on the mat. So breathe in and breathe out. Inhale. Feel your belly rise as you breathe in. Feel it deflate as you breathe out. So inhale, belly. Take a little bit more for your chest, your collarbone area. And then exhale it out. So your chest will go down, your belly goes down. And again, inhale, belly, chest, a little pause. Separate your inhale from your exhale. And then exhale it out. So your chest, belly, another pause. 1, 2, 3. Before we breathe in again. We're just going to do 3 breaths just to relax our body. And so inhale and exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time. On your next breath, in, just notice your body and blink your eyes open. So welcome to my yoga class. So let's stretch. Inhale, stretch up towards the ceiling. And then exhale it down. Side stretch, one arm. Breathe in. Breathe out and over. Inhale slowly back and down the other side. Up and over. Inhale, come back and down. Bring that hand to the opposite knee or thigh. The other hand goes behind you, up on fingertips on the mat. Inhale, lengthen, and then exhale, twist. Feel the twist in your waist. Remember, as you breathe in, we lengthen. As you breathe out, we try and twist a little bit more. Breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out. Slowly bring your head and body round. Let's change the hands. Inhale. Exhale and twist. See if you can look over your shoulder. Use your eyes, so don't over twist your neck. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Slowly bring your head and body round. Let's go forward. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, fall forward. Bring the hands to the floor in front. Relax the head, relax the shoulders. Inhale, raise the head, raise the arms overhead, and then exhale. Let's straighten out the legs as well. And make circles. And then of course we're going to make those circles the other way. Point the toes to the ceiling. Make sure you've got your little cushion in the back so you can feel your sitting bones on the mat. Open the legs just a little bit and I want you to make circles inwards. And then we're going to make those circles the other way. Great exercise for your ankles. Keeping the ankles flexible. Point the toes to the ceiling, so that way we're stretching the calves and the hamstrings. Hands on top of your thighs. Inhale, lengthen, and then exhale. Slowly let those hands lengthen. And then when you've gotten as far as you can, breathe in and then breathe out. Relax your head, your shoulders, your elbows. We're not aiming for the toes, just wherever your hands go. Remember, it's your body, you don't want to overdo it. We're slowly warming up all the muscles in the body. So inhale, look up, and then slide the hands back towards you. Bend one of your knees, we're going to work on the straight legs. So let's inhale, stretch. And then exhale, fold forward. Grab your toes, your ankle, your knee, whatever you can reach. And then again, we breathe in and then breathe out. Remember, your exhale is your relaxing breath. If that's uncomfortable to bend the knee, if the knee is way up here, straighten it out. We're still working here. You've got a slight angle on that leg. Okay, inhale, look up, let go, put the hands onto the floor, and then as you exhale again, slowly come back up. Let's do it on the other side. Straighten that leg, bend the other knee, flex the foot, inhale, exhale, fold forward. Remember to relax. Remember to keep breathing. If you're not breathing, your muscles aren't receiving oxygen, so we never hold our breath. Okay, inhale, look up, let go, drop the hands to the mat or the floor. And then as you breathe it out again, slowly bring them back. Bring the soles of the feet together. Grab your toes, your ankles, your shins, whatever's comfortable. And we're going to lean forward. Inhale. Exhale. Lean forward. You'll feel your inner thighs stretching. You can use your elbows to push those knees apart if you wish, or just lean forward. Keep lengthening your spine. You don't need to get your head down there. You're going to feel that stretch on the inner thighs. Inhale, slowly come back up and just flutter those knees. Little butterfly face. We're going to roll over and come onto our hands and knees, and let's do a cat and cow. So bring your knees underneath your hips, your hands underneath your shoulders. Spread the fingers. Inhale, looking up, tailbone up, belly towards the mat, like a cow. Exhale, chin to chest, tailbone down, around your back. Push your belly in towards your spine, back up towards the ceiling. Inhale, looking up. Feel the compression in your lower back. Feel the stretch from your chin all the way down to your abdominals. Exhale, round the back. One more time. Breathe in and then breathe out. And then slowly come back to neutral. Let's lie on the mat. Walk your knees back, your hands forward. Let's do spin. So tops of the feet down. You can have the legs apart or together, especially if you have lower back issues. Forearms on the mat. You're looking down. So as you breathe in, push your pubic bone into the mat and zip up down there. And then as you exhale, raise your head, your chest, your belly, and look straight ahead. See if you can feel as if you're pulling your ears away from your shoulders. So you'll feel the compression in your lower back. This is where your kidneys, your adrenal glands are. So your breathing rate increases. Okay, inhale. Exhale. Slowly let yourself down. Take the arms out of the way. Turn one of your cheeks to the mat. Let your shoulders relax. Take a couple of breaths here. And we'll do cobra as well. So bring your hands next to your chest. Spread the fingers, elbows in the air. Forehead looking down at the mat or forehead on the mat. Inhale, zip up, and then exhale, raise your head, your chest, your belly, your pelvic area, and look towards the ceiling. Push your shoulders away from your ears this time. And this is a really good stretch from your chin all the way down to your lower abdominals. If it's too much on the compression on your lower back, you can just bend the elbows. You don't need to straighten the arms. Remember, you always go only as far as whatever's comfortable for you. Breathe in, breathe out. Slowly let yourself down. Remember to always do everything nice and slowly. Take your hands out of the way. Turn the other cheeks and we can stretch both sides of the neck. Let your shoulders relax, your legs, your feet, and your breathing rate. And as you breathe in, bring your hands back onto the mat. We're just going to push ourselves up
and go into child's pose. Just to round the back, just make sure we take that pressure off the lower back. So bottom towards your heels, forehead towards the mat. You can leave your arms out in front or bring them next to your legs. And as you breathe in, slowly bring yourself up onto your knees.
Let's do camel. So bring your hands to your lower back, push your shoulders back, your hips slightly forward, and then inhale, look up towards the ceiling, pushing your hips forward, feel the stretch on the front of your thighs, your quads. Now you can stay here or we'll go into full camel. So if you want, you can also tuck your toes under or just leave it. We're going to try and find the heels. So inhale, bring your arms up, hands up towards the ceiling, and then exhale, windmill. Find your heels. If you still can't find your heels, make sure you put your hands onto your lower back. Keep breathing, you're opening up your throat, your heart, your lungs. Really great stretch on your abdominals and all your digestive organs. As you breathe in, bring your hands to your lower back, and then slowly bring your head up, straighten your hips, and go back into child's pose. Bottom towards your heels, forehead towards the mat. If you have a block, you can always bring your forehead to the block if your forehead doesn't reach the mat. Or if you haven't got one, two fists, one on top of the other, and that way you're still grounding yourself down. As you breathe in again, bring yourself up. Let's stretch the inner thighs a little bit. So bring one leg out. Doesn't matter which one you do, because we always do everything on the other side. So straighten the leg and put the foot on the mat. As you breathe in, breathe out. Bend the knee. Make sure that knee is above the ankle, and that way you'll feel the stretch on the inner thigh, front, your hip flexor on the other leg. Just slightly in the front there. Relax your body. Your shoulders. You're using the body weight to stretch those legs. Inhale, come back up. One more time. Exhale, go back down. Inhale, come back up. Take the toes off. Straighten the leg. Hamstring stretch. You can bring your hands to the mat to keep you balanced. Spread the toes. You want to stretch your toes as well. As you inhale, bring yourself up, put the foot down, bend the knee, and then bring the hands either side of your foot. Tuck the back toes under, and let's make it into a lunge. Make sure your ankle is underneath your knee. Leave one hand there, doesn't matter which one, we're going to do both, remember? So inhale, raise one hand up towards the ceiling. You're activating your heart rhythm. It runs from your fingers to the inside of your chest. Stretch. Feel the hamstring stretching. Inhale. Exhale, bring that hand down, and then inhale, raise the other one. Twist. Let's work the obliques, your waist. So breathe in, breathe out. Bring that hand down, put the back knee down, straighten the front one, hamstring stretch one more time on the front leg. And then come back up. Let's change the knees over and do it on the other side. So straighten out the other leg. Make sure the foot goes on the mat. So that way when you bend that knee, it always automatically goes on top of the ankle. So inhale. Exhale, bend. And breathe. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, go back down. Inhale, straighten the knee, take the toes off, hamstring stretch on that leg as well. Okay, inhale, put the foot back down, exhale, bend the knee, bring the hands either side of that foot, tuck the back toes under, and then if you can, take the back knee off the mat. You can still leave that on the mat, you don't have to take it off. Leave one hand there, inhale, raise the other one, stretch up towards the ceiling. Okay, breathe in, breathe out, bring it down, and then inhale the other one.
Breathe in, breathe out. Bring that one down, put the back knee down, straighten the front one, take the toes off, hamstring stretch. Stretch those toes. And then inhale, bring yourself back up. Bring those knees together. Let's come all the way up. So tuck the toes under, make fists next to your knees, and then push down onto your fists, and then slowly roll yourself up. Now we're at the back of the mat, and we're just going to stretch. So make sure there's a gap between your feet, so that way you're nice and balanced. Inhale, stretch up towards the ceiling. And then exhale, fold forward. Bring the hands, we're not going for the mat yet, so let them just dangle there. You can make little circles, and then you can always make those little circles the other way. Keep the knees bent if it's too strong for the back of your legs. Let's come halfway up. Inhale, bring the hands to the knees or the thighs. Straighten your back. Think of pushing your tailbone backwards and then pulling your shoulders away from your ears. You're looking down at the mat. Okay, all the way down again. So inhale, zip up, and then exhale, let yourself go. If you need, I want you to bring the hands to the mat. So if you need to bend the knees, let's walk the hands. We're going to go into downward dog. So inhale, zip up, activate your core, bend those knees, and then exhale, walk the hands forward. You're going to take those hands as far forward as you can away from your shoulders, and then you're going to relax the head between the arms. The heels might come off, so if they do, you can pedal the feet, bend one knee and then alternate, so that way we can stretch the hamstrings and calves. Just relax the head between the arms. Into downward dog. Really good stretch from your heels all the way up to your tailbone, from your tailbone down to your hands. Let's go, three-legged dog. Take your right foot off the mat, push it out behind you. Keep those hips level. Inhale, look up, bend your knee, and then bring that knee all the way up to the hand in front. Slide the back leg back, bring the hands underneath the shoulders, straighten your spine into pigeon. You can flex that foot in front, so that way the toes are pointing the same direction as your knee. Especially if you have any knee, if it's uncomfortable for your knee. So what we're doing is we're keeping those hips level, so that way we're opening up the hips. We're stretching the hamstrings, the calves. This is very good for lower back pain, sciatica nerve pain. So breathe in, breathe out. Let's walk the hands forward and go into reclining pigeon. You can bring your forehead to the mat, forehead to the block, or make two fists for your forehead, whatever's comfortable for you. Remember to keep both hips off the mat, or both hips level. If one hip can't reach the mat, if they both can't reach the mat, then the other one doesn't. So breathe in, breathe out. Remember, your exhale is your relaxing breath. You're feeling tension, remember to breathe out. You don't want to be holding your breath. Inhale, look up, walk those hands back towards you, bring them underneath your shoulders. Let's try kingdom pigeon. So bend your back knee, grab that foot with the same hand. Now you can stay here. Or if you can get your balance, take the other hand off. Or bring it to the back. Grab the foot with both hands. Doesn't always work. And sometimes it works on one side and not the other. Depending on the day. Some days I can do it, some days I can't. Okay, back into downward dog. So inhale, exhale, let go. Hands out in front, tuck the toes. Inhale, zip up, and then exhale. Tailbone to the ceiling, heels down towards the mat, tailbone to the ceiling. Relax that head. Let's pedal the feet again. Stretch those hamstrings and calves. Three-legged dog. Take the other foot off the mat. Push it out behind you. Into pigeon. Look up, bend the knee, bring it all the way up to your hand. Flex the foot, and then slide the other one back.
Hands underneath the shoulders. And breathe. Reclining pigeon. Breathe in, breathe out. Walk those hands forward, make yourself comfortable. Inhale, look up, walk those hands back towards you, underneath the shoulders, bend the other knee, grab the foot, balance, take the hand off, bring it to the back, grab the foot with both hands. Push those shoulders back, shoulder blades together, chest out. Inhale, exhale, hands and foot down, one more downward dog. So tuck the toes, zip up, exhale, tailbone up, heels down, relax that head. Back into downward dog. Okay, let's bring the hands to the feet. So inhale, zip up and look up, and then exhale, walk the hands back towards your feet. Hold it here. Let's come halfway up. As you breathe in, bring the hands to your knees, your thighs. Straighten your back, shoulders back, tailbone backwards. Lengthen the neck, all the way up. Inhale, straight up towards the ceiling, lengthen. And then exhale, bring those hands down. Coming into the middle of the mat, let's face this way. Bring the feet underneath your hips, so that way we're nice and balanced. We're going to do chair. So I want your toes in front of your heels, and then as you breathe in, we activate our core. We step up, and then bring your hands out to whatever's comfortable for your shoulders. As you breathe out, bend those knees and sit back into that chair. Think of your tailbone pointing backwards. Think of your core, it's still activated, your pelvic area. Let's do a twist. Bring the palms together. This is just your shoulders are going to move. So inhale, exhale, twist one way, doesn't matter which way. Make sure those knees and legs don't move. As you breathe in, come back to the center. As you breathe out, go the other way. Inhale, come back to the center. Let's take those heels off. Let's keep that core activated. Inhale, exhale. Take those heels off the mat. Hold it here. Press into your palms. Remember to breathe. Okay, inhale. Exhale, bring yourself down, shake it out. Let's open the legs nice and wide. Toes further out than what your heels are. We're just going to bend the knees. So bring your hands to your hips or your thighs. Inhale, exhale, bend one knee. Adjust the toes if you need to, so that way you're nice and balanced, shoulders are relaxed. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, bend the other knee. Get a really good stretch on the inner thigh again. Inhale, come back up. Let's go into goddess pose, but we're going to do 10. Inhale, stretch up towards the ceiling, palms together. Exhale, come back down, bend both knees. And again, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold it here, pelvic floor. Press your palms together into goddess pose. Let's do a twist. Keep pressing into your palms, keep the pelvic floor nice and tight. Inhale, exhale, twist one way. Breathe in, come back to the center, and then exhale, go the other way. Inhale, come back to the center, and then slowly bring yourself up. Jump those feet in, give them a bit of a wriggle. And we're going to go into warriors. So open those legs nice and wide again. Turn your left toes to the small end. Turn your right toes inwards. So that way both toes are sort of pointing towards the left. Your hips are still in the centre. So inhale, exhale, bend your knee. And again, we want that knee to be above the ankle. Inhale, bring your arms out. Shoulder height, make sure your shoulders are relaxed. Turn your head, you're looking way past your left fingertips. Stretch, and then sink down in between your thighs. Into warrior two. Virabhadrasana two. Again, we're opening up those hips, the groin. We're building strength in the legs, the arms. Reverse warrior. Turn your left palm up. Drop your right hand or bring it behind the waist. Inhale, raise that left hand up towards the ceiling. Stretch and sink. Back into warrior two. Inhale, bring yourself up. Exhale, sink back down. Let's do triangles. So inhale, straighten the knee, lean slightly to the left, drop that left hand, raise your right hand. We're activating that heart meridian again. The knee needs to stay soft. You don't want to lock it. And that way we're getting that stretch on the opposite side, which is, say, the right side. Notice your feet on the mat. Press your big toes, your little toes into the mat. Always go back to your breath. We're going into warrior two again. So inhale, bring yourself up. Exhale, bend the knees, sink back down. Turn your head. Okay, let's do extended ankle pose. Bring your left forearm to your thigh. Inhale, raise the other one up to the ceiling, or exhale it over. Again, we're stretching from the right fingers all the way down to your right foot. Back into warrior two. Inhale, bring yourself up. Exhale, sink back down. Let's see if we can do extended ankle pose again, but this is slightly different. So bring your left hand in front of your left knee. Inhale, raise the right up towards the ceiling, and then exhale, slide that left hand down towards the mat. It doesn't have to touch the mat, you're lengthening. Okay, back into warrior two. Inhale, bring yourself up. Exhale, sink back down. Inhale, straighten the knee, bring those hands down. Turn your left toes inwards, turn your right toes out. And again, make sure your hips are still in the centre. Inhale, exhale the knee. Inhale those arms, turn the head. We're looking way past our right fingertips. We're always looking into the future. Your left hand is now the past. Remember, we always come back to the breath. So breathe in and breathe out. Reverse warrior. Turn your right palm up. Drop your left hand or bring it behind the waist. Inhale, raise that right hand up towards the ceiling. Open up the right side of your rib cage. Back into warrior two. Inhale, bring yourself up. Exhale, sink back down. Into triangle. Inhale, straighten the knee. Lean, drop, and then raise. Get that stretch on the left side of your rib cage. You can look up, just don't look down. So that's where you end up if you look down. So either look straight ahead or look up towards the ceiling. Back into warrior two. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, extended ankle pose. Right forearm to the thigh. Inhale, raise your left. Exhale it over. Stretch left fingers all the way down. Back into warrior two. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do the other extended ankle. Right hand in front of the thigh, the knee. Inhale, raise the left. Exhale it down. Stretch. Remember, we're building strength in those legs, especially the knee. Back into warrior two. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, breathe in. Bring yourself up. Bring those hands down. Turn your right toes inwards. I want both toes in front of your heels. So your toes are pointing forward. We're going forward. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, fall forward. Bring the hands to the mat. If they don't reach, grab your elbows and then drop the top of the head down. If you've got your block, bring the hands to the block so that way you can put some weight onto your hands, and that way gravity will lengthen your spine. If you can, bring the top of the head down to the mat or to the block. Feel those hamstrings stretching. This is very good for lower back pain, headaches as well. Inhale, look up, walk those hands over to the right, bend the right knee. And then inhale, raise one hand. We're going to do both. Breathe in, breathe out. Bring that one down. Straighten the knee, raise the other hand. Stretch and twist. Inhale. Exhale, bring it down. Walk the hands over to the left, bend that left knee. We're stretching that inner thigh again. Okay, inhale, straighten the knee and bring one hand up. Breathe in, breathe out, and then inhale the other hand. Put a twist in your waist. Inhale. Exhale, bring it down. Bring both arms up at shoulder height. Press into your feet. Zip up. And then as you inhale, slowly raise your head all the way up. And then bring your hands to your lower back. We'll do a back bend. Shoulders back, hips slightly forward. And then inhale, look up towards the ceiling. Open up your throat, your heart, and lungs. Inhale, slowly bring that head back up. Straighten your hips. Jump those feet in or just simply heel and toe them. Give them a bit of a wriggle. And let's sit down onto the mat. Try to sit in halfway down the mat so that way we'll eventually lie down. So sitting down, bend those knees. We're going to do both. So put your little cushion in the back. Bend the knees, put the feet on the mat. Arms out by your side. Relax those shoulders, your neck. Straighten your neck as well. Inhale, activate your core. So pelvic floor. All the muscles below your waist, all nice and tight. And then as you exhale, take both feet off the mat. Hold it here. Remember, you keep lengthening your spine. You keep breathing. Core muscles stay tight. They're the one, that's what's holding you there, plus your thighs. Okay, bend one knee, bring it towards you, bring that hand out to the side. Bring them both back, do the other side. Straighten back into the middle. Let's go into a low boat or a canoe. Straighten the knees, lean back, hold it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lie down. Bring the knees towards you. Put the hands on top. Make circles with your knees. Massage your lower back, your lumbar spine. And then make those circles the other way. Hold your knees in towards you, just to take the pressure off your lower back. Now bring the knees together, the feet together, put them down onto the mat. We're just going to do a twist. So bring your arms away from your body, no higher than shoulder height. Keeping the feet together as if they're tied up, and the knees as well. Breathe in, breathe out. Drop both knees to the left, turn your head to the right. Inhale, come back to the center, and then exhale the knees over to the right, the head to the left. Inhale, come back to the center. You can separate the feet and the knees. Bring your hands next to your hips, palms facing down. Now walk your heels closer towards your bottom. Again, we want to get those ankles or your heels underneath the knees, so that way they're supported. The back of your neck is nice and long. There's a little gap between your back and the mat. Your hands, your palms are on the mat. So inhale, zip up, activate your core, and then exhale, slowly take your bottom, your lower back, your middle back, whatever you can take off, hold it here. We're working the thighs, your quads, we're working your glutes, your solar plexus, your abdominals. So you're up, either up on your shoulder blades or your shoulders. Hold it here. Now make sure you're breathing. Are you breathing down to your belly? So inhale, belly, chest, pause, and then exhale it out. Chest, belly, and then pause again. Inhale, push your hips up towards the ceiling just a little bit more, and then exhale, slowly bring yourself down. So your upper back, your middle back, your lower back, your bottom, bring the knees towards you, grab hold of the knees and just gently rock from side to side, just to take any tension off your lower back. And then come back to the center, put the feet down onto the mat, and let's do thread the needle. So bring your right ankle and place it on top of your left thigh. Take your left foot off. Now you can put your hands on top of your right leg and flex those feet and gently pull it towards you. So that way you stretch the hamstring and the calves. Or you get your right hand in between the two thighs, interlace behind your left thigh or in front of your left knee. Flex those feet and then check your shoulders look nice and comfortable. The back of your neck is comfortable, nice and long. And then notice your breath. Inhale, exhale, let go, put your left foot down, put your right foot down. Let's do the other side. So, left ankle on top of the right thigh, take the right foot off, flex the feet, hands on top of the left leg, or left hand in between the two thighs. Interlace behind the right or in front of the right knee, and then breathe. Inhale, exhale, let go, right foot down, left foot down, open the feet as wide as the mat. So put the feet at the edges of the mat and they're going to stay there. Bring your arms away from your body, no higher than shoulder height, remember. Inhale, exhale, drop both knees to the left, turn your head to the right. So we're twisting that spine. We're also getting a good stretch on the outside of the thighs and the back as well. We're twisting that waist, your spine. This is to keep your spine nice and flexible. Breathe in, come back to the center, and then breathe out. Bring that knees to the right, the head to the left. Inhale, come back to the center. Let's do it a little bit faster. Inhale, exhale, drop the knees to one side, and as you inhale, come back to the center. As you exhale, drop them to the other side. Keep going with your own breath. So breathe in into the center. When you breathe it out, you go either left or right. Do one more round. And come back to the center, bring your knees towards you, grab hold of the knees and just gently rock from side to side, just to make sure your back is nice and stretched.
And then we're going to go into Savasana. So straighten out your legs down onto the mat. Find your little comfortable spot. Turn your palms to face up. The back of your neck is nice and long. And take a breath in. And then a nice long exhale out. So breathe in. And then breathe out like a sigh. One more time. Inhale through the nose. Exhale it out through the mouth. Now come back and breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the nose. Nice and gently, just notice your breath for a sec. So notice your belly rise and fall, notice your chest rise and fall. Now become aware of all the parts of your body that are lying on the mat or touching the mat. So your heels, your calves, your thighs, your bottom, your shoulder blades, the back of your arms and hands, the back of your head. Now become aware of all the front of your body. Feel the material on your skin. Feel the air on your skin. As you breathe in, allow your feet to just flop out to the side so they're relaxed. And gently walk your mind up through your body. So notice your ankles, your knees, the tops of your knees, the back of your knees. If you find tension, remember to breathe in and breathe out. Notice your hip bones, your bottom, your lower back. There should be a gap between your lower back and the mat. Feel your shoulder blades on the mat. And as you breathe in, just notice your breath. Notice how your whole body breathes in and breathes out. Feel your rib cage expand. The front, the side, the back of your rib cage. Feel it expanding as you breathe in. Feel it contracting as you breathe out. And notice your shoulders. See if you can take any tension away from your shoulders or the tops of your shoulders. Relax your elbows, your wrists, your fingers in your hands. And bring your awareness to your head and relax your head. Make sure you're nice and comfortable. See if you can take away those frown lines. Feel your eyes relaxing. Sink into the back of your head. Relax your jaw, your teeth and your lips. Allow them to be just slightly apart. So breathe in. Let's count our breaths. Inhale is 1. Exhale is 2. Inhale is 3. See if you can count 10 breaths. And if your mind wanders halfway through, that's fine. When you notice it, gently bring your mind back to your body. Notice your breath. And just start counting from 1 again. gently bring your awareness back to the root, back to your body, if your mind's wandered off. And again, notice the parts of your body on the mat. Feel the material, the air on the skin. Take one more breath in and one more breath out. Then blink your eyes open, wriggle your fingers and your toes. Okay, let's stretch. Inhale, bring your arms overhead, give yourself a really good stretch. Stretch the fingers, your toes, point the toes. And then as you exhale, bring the arms back over, let them lie down again onto the mat. Let the feet just relax. Take a breath. Let's do it again. Inhale, bring the arms overhead, and this time flex your feet. Push your heels away, lengthen your legs, your arms. And this time, as you exhale, bring the arms back over, bring your knees into your chest, ground hold behind the knees, and rock. Massage your spine. From the tailbone to the top. And then on your next rock, rock yourself up. Three arm circles. Inhale, palms together. Exhale, bring them down. Make sure you bring the other leg in front. Breathe in, breathe out. One more. Namaste. Have a great day. Take care.